Alright, that should be working now. Perfect stuff. There we go. Babushka, as they say. Alright. Just going to check, make sure that the old Twitch is live, which it is. Perfect. There we go. Alright. We're ready. Okay, so we left off episode 2 with fields all harvested. We've got bales to do. And then what we can be doing is liming the fields. And yeah, starting to plant. Now, I've been looking in the crop calendar and I've been thinking about it. Oh, I've also added one or two more mods. So I've added the loan system. And I've also added the hire purchase. So the hire purchase is like a realistic way. You know, you do a deposit and then you pay throughout the months, and then at the end there's another. It's kind of like finance, but it's more realistic. Anyway, yeah. So I've been looking at the crop calendar now. I want to do oats next year, and I was looking, and we could actually, if we wanted to, what we could do is we could get everything done this month, and in September, look, we've got oats. We can do a winter oat if we wanted. But I'm thinking, no, I'm thinking we'll do canola. And then next year, once we've done the canola, then we'll do the oat. You know, it breaks it up and we'll do an extra year of crop. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to actually, I'm just going to automatically pick up all these bales. I think that's the plan. I think, yeah, we're just going to automatically pick up these bales today, I think. And then what I might do is I might look at the hire purchase, because we haven't had anything come through yet for the telehandler. So what I'm thinking about doing is just, yeah, we'll just pick them up today automatically, because we're going to have a load more bales to be doing throughout, you know, once the canola's done and things like that. So let's get these on. Spin her around. Let's get all these on. They're done then, ain't they? We can focus more then on the actual the fields. Now, if you remember, we don't have ploughing on, so I don't think we'll need to plough these fields. Why isn't that one going on? And you get, come on. Get on. There we are. There we are. I wonder if we could just get in cab and do it. He's on, yep. I've got like a piece of, I think it's a piece of skin on my bloody lip and it bloody hurts. Oh, I don't know what that is. Might have bit my lip. I'm not sure either. I'm not sure whether or not to sell these. If we can do that higher purchase for a good price, I'm not sure I'm going to even sell these bales yet. I'm thinking about waiting until, you know, the price is right before I even think about selling these bales, to be honest with you. We can get that telehandler on finance. We shouldn't need to rush. be honest with you. We shouldn't need to rush to sell stuff, which would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to do it all next year. I think it's January. We'll have a look properly, but I think the time-saving things are January. When January comes, it's literally just sell it, nice and easy, done, make a profit. One more. Right, 100%. We've got to come back for that one bale then. Right, let's get this back. All right. I'm looking forward to getting this steering wheel on Friday. It's going to feel a lot more realistic. I've been playing with keyboard and mouse for so long now, so it's going to be really hard. Oh, it might be really easy actually. It might be really easy to get into it. But just like the brake pedal and you know, the accelerator, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Going to be fun. I'd also like to configure so I could be able to use my my indicators. That would be cool. On my keyboard, I've never used my indicators. Alright, I'm nearly back. I have to say, I'm not looking to sell these straight away anyway, so... What's the best way of doing this? I think backing it in. Because it's a, it's one of them, isn't it? So if we do like that, we should be able to get them all in one go. Oh. I'm tired today. One thing I'm tired. Unload. Load them. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just me being me. Alright. Let's go pick up the next lot. Can't fucking see anything anyway. Go quick. Yeah, sorry mate, my bad. That was my bad. Alright. I got me coffee. My first coffee of the day as well, so... It's my first coffee of the day. It's not like I've just got up either. I've been up for fucking ages. That's the mad thing. I also downloaded the truck simulators demos yesterday. So Euro Truck and American Truck. I did both of them. I got both the demos yesterday, and I had a little go on it. Actually, pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's real fun. I like the Euro one because obviously I'm from the UK, so I like the Euro Truck simulator. But there's just something about driving the open road in America, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. So I'm not too sure on which one to buy. I'm not too sure. I might just get both, but yeah, I've got to decide on which one to get. I think you're going to need some mods though, ain't you, with the truck simulators? You're going to need some mods to be able to make the graphics look a bit better. Inside the cab's alright, it's just when you're outside the cab, you know? It just looks a bit meh. But it is a pretty old game, isn't it? 2016. And you come back to Farm Sim 25 and you're like, wow, the graphics are amazing. Really, compared to, you know, older games like that. Let's get these all picked up. Luckily, it's only these two fields down here, and then we can just work on the ones up at the yard then. Happy days. I am meant to be having a delivery today as well, so at some point I might have to quickly, I won't end the stream, but I might have to turn the cam off and disappear for like 5 minutes at some point. That one and that one. Is that everything? That is all of them picked up from here. So much easier with auto load, really is. Alright. But yeah, we'll get the telehandler bought this episode. I'm thinking about doing that hired purchase, to be honest with you. I really am. We also need to get some lime. I've got the tractor park down there ready, so we can start buying lime, because these fields are going to need lime in. They're not bad though. I don't think it's going to take a lot of lime, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to take a lot of lime. But they just needed to get to that 100% that we need for the score, because we're using that precision farming. We need that score, don't we? So that's another thing we've got to worry about. Come on, mate, if you're going past. Thank you. get. I'm actually not feeling the best today. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. That's the way I wanted to go. That's the ticket. And then unload. Done. Perfect. Let's go pick these ones up. We might be able to get all of these on one go. Soon find out. Over the hump. Ooh. Pop, pop. That's it, Panda. Just ram into bales. Why not, mate? There we go. Now I'm thinking, hear me out here, do we take this, because we're going to need to lime, I don't know when it comes to precision farming, I think it's like once every 3 harvests or something. It's probably the same as base game, isn't it? Do we take this trailer down with us now, fill the whole entire trailer up with lime? I know it's going to be quite a whack of money, but at least we got it, because there's nothing worse than getting down there. We'll start getting the field done, and then we've got to stop to then go and lime, to then go back up to go buy more lime. That's the question, isn't it? That's the question. The seeder is filled with seeds and fert already. I did that. I'm sure I mentioned that in the first episode. So that's already been done. That's been paid for. And there we go. So I'm thinking we might take this down, fill it with, don't do that yet, that's it. Boom. So yeah, do we take this down, fill the whole lot with lime, because we've got these 2 fields and we've got those 2 fields to do. Let's have a look at how bad it needs liming. Lime. So it's not going to need that much. So yeah, I think we fill it up. At least then we can store it on the farm, and we can store it for the next time. And then obviously it will be it's going to be fertilizer that's going to hit us the most, because yeah, this needs some type of third. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot. But hopefully once we direct seed, because we're going to direct seed, that helps the fertilization, and we're fertilizing at the same time. Fingers crossed, we'll be all right. Yeah, because ploughed, harvested. Yeah, ploughing we haven't actually got on. And we need to buy a roller. I'm just going to check the settings actually, because periodic ploughing, yeah, we're good for that. And then yeah, as soon as we've done all that, everything's ready, we're then going to set crop destruction and weeds on. They are going to be turned on. Right, let's get down here then. Let's get stuff organised. Oh, we may as well go whilst them two are doing their thing. Alright. I was thinking about doing weeds first. I've never worked with crop destruction on, nor weeds. So I'm thinking, do I do weeds first, play with weeds first? I think that might be good. We'll do weeds first. But as I say, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously the difference between Twitch and YouTube when it comes to, you know, VODs on lives, is you guys actually get to comment. So if you want to comment anything or any advice or anything like that, you just let me know. And I'll take as much as I can on board. I really will. Right, so we're going to need lime. 3,000 for 8 bags. Buy them. Alright, and then hop into this one. Start filling. Let's get her out the way of the entrance, because we're completely blocking the entrance right here. So we'll get on to swing around. Park her up here. That'll be alright. Perfect. I mean, I think this is going to take 4 bags anyway. To be fair. Holy hell. Alright. Let's see what this does for us, eh? I think pretty much 4 bags. If we do our first field and just see how much we use, we know then how much we're going to have to buy. Oh man, this is going to be fun. We can turn on our crop sensor as well. Turn on crop sensor, yeah. Alt B. I think that helps us out even more, doesn't it? I think we'll do this one first. There we go. So Alt B turns on crop sensor, and then auto assist. Okay. Here we go. So that's now in the green. Is green good? Let's go back. Let's have a look. Is green good? Green's got to be good, isn't it? Green's usually good. Green. Yep. I think that's good. That's what we want, isn't it? 6.5? 6.50? Let's have a look now. See what that says. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Okay. Let's go. We wanted to see perfect, and we've seen perfect. Happy days. So we should be able to get these fields looking good. Hopefully that works. Love it, it's turning for me. Happy days. This bit's probably going to be a bit too much, but it is the way it is. There we go. See how it goes, eh? I wonder if when you hire a worker, do they... It should all work the same, shouldn't it? They should be able to apply it. And everything's fine as well. I'm just thinking when it comes to it, we're going to have to get, you know, a worker on the go at some point. This bit. We'll hit the boom. And then we'll go H, B. Start spraying. Missed a little bit there. That's alright. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit. turn itself. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting stuff done the way it needs to be done. Question is now, do I get that planter and get the worker to plant whilst I'm doing the rest of the fields? I think we might be able to do that because we've got rain coming. So it might be a good idea. Spin her around here. Get her to there. Go in and set her off. Boom. %49 left when it comes to lime. There we go. Why wasn't it showing me the lines? Weird. Should we do that one? Go. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking we might need more. Definitely going to need more lime. Will we have enough for this field? I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Here in a minute, and B. Perfect. H. And we're moving. And we're liming. Ooh, that's hitting. So there's a gap been missed right there. Why is that? I don't know. We'll come back down that one though. We can come back down that one. There was no line there, was there? I don't think. Oh yeah, that's a big old gap. We'll go back down that one now. Big. There we go. I think that's going to work. That'll solve that now. Perfect. This pile up here. Something's happened. It's just going to keep blocking the traffic. Andy. Right, we're going to go and fill up again. Let's see if we can cross these now and indicate. Yeah, collision. That's a crash right there. That's a crash. Alright, let's go fill up again. La da da. That's all of it. So we're going to need more for sure. Not fertilizer. We're going to need a lime. Another 8 bags. Buy. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Traffic's moving now. The coppers have been sorted all out by the looks of it. I've just realised you guys can't see the speedo and how much lime we had left. So on that one I had 18% left. We've got 9,000 litres. We're now at 100% again. Alright. Where we've got to go. This one. Drive in. And we're off. Alright. Yeah, what I'm probably going to do is get some more lime. I might buy another 8. Strap it to the trailer. Bring it down. And then get that tractor that's up there with the trailer to send that back up. To then go and get the seeder. He can then come in here and start seeding and ferting whilst we're liming the other fields. So I've got a really itchy moustache. I'm not picking my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I've got a really itchy mustache. Boom. That's off. Perfect. We're doing alright. We are doing alright. It's nice with this this GPS. This GPS, you don't really miss any bits then, do you? You know, the lane activation, things like that. I should have worked with it a lot sooner, to be fair. They throw all this stuff in to help you, and you know, I weren't using much of it, to be fair. So I've been worried about this, actually. I've been quite nervous about doing these fields because of not using precision farming before and things like that. But to be honest with you, it ain't actually that bad just yet. And I bet you any money there's so many out there, so many of you out there that don't actually even have to use any of this stuff. You can just boop, 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 done, done, done. I'm jealous. But we're cracking on, we're cracking on. I mean, it's still the first, it's still the first day. And we're, what, episode 3? Day 3, and yeah, it's still only day 1 in-game. Which is mad. The amount that you have to do. So I'm just thinking, like, hear me out here. I'm thinking we're going to expand for sure. But I'm thinking, we're only one person, and we're going to have to get AI workers and things like that. Course play. I don't know how much bigger fields I want to go. Yeah, definitely have bigger fields, but how big? Because it's going to cost us loads in wages. It's just something we've got to think about. See, I'm not seeing the spread come out in the mirrors. That's a shame. Oh yeah, sorry. I can just about see the spread coming out on the mirrors. Just about. Right there. Okay, so looks like we're doing alright with the pH value. It's automatically doing it for us, which is nice. Okay, and we can now turn that off. Spin around. Next one. Sure we're driving, and B. Boom, turn her on. Should we do some outer cab? Looking alright, isn't it? I think we've got how many more passes? One, maybe one? Maybe one more pass? And then this field's wobba. Done. Just a case of getting it planted then. Alright. And B. Hopefully. So how many bags has that been? That's been 4, 6, I can't remember how much. We used a whole load for the first lot, didn't we? It's going to be a lot more bags by the sounds of things. So, we're probably going to need to bring the trailer down and buy a load more. And that's just for this field here, because and then when it comes to the other 2 fields, that one field's pretty small, isn't it? So I don't think it's going to need that much. But that other field's big. I think it might be a bit wide. I think it might be smaller than this one, or it might be the same, just a different size. It might be the same size. You know what I mean? Just a different layout, like, you know, shape, different shape. That's what I meant. Different shape. But we'll have a look. I think that will be this field done. Just make sure. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's little patches, but I'm happy with that. I really am. I'm happy with that. Start here anyway. Alright, let's turn her off. Get back to here. I think we'll buy another 8 bags. Just so we've got them. You never know. Obviously, we've got to auto-load it all anyway. Auto-load more? Or is that all we can do? Start loading. There we go, we can. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get this one down to the fields. Oh, I'm out anyway. I'm out anyway. Let's go, go, go. And then, yeah, go from there. My belly. I don't know if the mic picked up on that then. My belly was going. There it goes again. Man. Alright, where can we pull her up? Just trying to think, is there a bit here? There is. It's down here, isn't it? There's a bit down here that we can go to. Here it is. We'll pull her up here. Make sure we're not on the actual... There we go. Perfect. And what we can do... be... Can these be taken? Can these be, like, unloaded from here, I wonder? Let me go have a look. Just so we know. Can we unload it from the actual, trailer? We need to load anyway, so... Yes, we can. Boom. Oh. Definitely need to get that telehandler. I don't want to commit to buying the telehandler until these fields are pretty much done. Let's get her back up to here. Because as I say, we've still got to get fertiliser and stuff yet. Well, more fertiliser. We'll need more fertiliser. Right, swing her around. To there. She's now ready. We're going to get the AI worker in this one. They can then start planting. Get that canola in today. What time is 1600? 1600. That's when the rain's meant to be. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Try and beat it. Race against the rain. Just a quick one, that if you are watching on YouTube and you're liking what you're seeing, if you could give me a subscribe and a like, that would be much appreciated. Just thought I'd plug that in there quickly. I don't usually do that, to be fair. I do it at the end, don't I? I'm not one for... Mate, what are you doing? Get in your lane. You dick. What's wrong with people? Alright. And swing her back. Yeah, I need to learn how to open up these windows. Alright. Do you know what? We might need a front weight for this tractor. I ain't gonna lie. Have a look. Oh no, hers alright. Hers alright. Just me. Right, so we've got 3,000 lots of fur. We've got a lot of seed, 2,400 seed. So hopefully this might be alright. I'm going to sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? I'm not sure. Do you hear the helicopter? How cool is that? That was well cool. Alright. Pretty sure this tractor can pull this seeder. I'm pretty sure of it. I hope so. I hope so. Automatic application rate, yep. Crop sensor, we got a seeder. Alright. So this worker should just do everything okay. Fingers crossed. Perfect. All being well. Oh, another helicopter. Turn on. Okay. There we go. Crop sensors on. Seeder. Blah, 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 blah. It needs a hell of a lot of nitrogen, so let's see. Let's go H. AI worker 3. Oh wow, it wants to do 3 headlands. Okay, we're at headlands on. Yeah. Okay. H. I'm not touching anything. See what they do. See how much they get done. I just want to see how much fur it's going to be used. That's what I want to see. Just looking to see if you could actually see the helicopter. Right, I'm going to get out their way. Go, go, go. You're alright, mate. Let's have a look. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Happy days then. Happy days. The fur, it's down to 97 already. 97%. So it looks like it's going to be using a hell of a lot of it. I ain't going to lie. But it's the way it is. We need these fields to be perfect. Alright. Whilst they're doing that, we can crack on, finish off our liming on this one. Well, start the liming on this one. We may need to take that seeder and fill it up with fertilizer again. That is something. Right, so as you can see on this bit here, I'm not too sure what to do here. Let's have a look. It's good at the moment, but it will automatically do it for me, won't it? H. Whoops. I think it's going to automatically do it for us, if I remember rightly. So it automatically puts the pH level of what it needs, the fertilizer down. So let's have a look. Should automatically be doing it for us, which is good. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. How many headlands did we have? Can't remember how many headlands we were going to do on this one. I may have gone OTT on the lime, I'm not too sure. But at least we got it for next time. If we have, well, if I have gone OTT. Hopefully I haven't. So Gillian is doing the planting today. I think it was Jill last time, wasn't it? I think I named her Jill last time. Here we go. Okay. I might have gone a bit too fast there. Perfect. I'm saying perfect a lot, I know, but that's because I'm nervous about doing this liming and all this lot. Very out of my comfort zone. Doing this precision farming. Next one. Why is that doing it like that? Don't understand. I'm sure I can hear my little pup barking upstairs. Her's pumping, her's going. He's going to need a right good clean down at some stage. These tractors. Right, this is now turning for us. Yeah, I was going too... I think what I'm doing is I'm going too fast around the corners. So, and then it just completely says, nope, I ain't turning, you know. Go, B. There it is. We'll get up to this one, and then I think what we'll do is I'm going to quickly pop to the toilet, so I have both of the workers working at the same time. Must I run to loo? Yeah, I think my lad's waking up. Little emergency's just come up, chat, so I'm going to have to end now. But hopefully I'll be back in a bit, fingers crossed. Alright, I do apologise. And I'll catch you in a bit.